How to use Microsoft Lists 2026 step by step. In today's tutorial, I'll show you how to use Microsoft Lists step by step, even if you've never used it before. Many people think Microsoft Lists is complicated, but in reality, it is one of the most easiest tools out there. It's best for organizing information, it can manage your tasks, and track projects. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to create your first list. You're going to customize it, and then start using it for everyday work or personal organization. Now, Microsoft Lists is part of a Microsoft 365, and it is designed to help you track things like your tasks, issues, inventory, your events, or any kind of structured information. Think of it as a smarter version of a spreadsheet that helps you organize data visually and collaborate with others. Now, let's move into the tutorial, and the first step is going to be to log in to your Microsoft account. You can do this by going to the Microsoft 365 website and signing in to your account. Once you're inside your dashboard, look for the app launcher and select Microsoft Lists. Now once you're in Microsoft List, you're going to see your dashboard look pretty plain and boring. Don't worry, we're going to get around this, and you're just going to see this plain homepage with mostly nothing going on. You're only going to see your recent projects right below if you scroll down. If you go back up, you're just going to see the option to create new. You're going to click on this. Now this gives you a bunch of options on what you can get started with. You can also start from blank page or go over with templates if you scroll down. We're going to start from a list. You can also go ahead with forms and other available options. You're going to enter the list name. We're simply going to type in a list A and click on create. Now, if you're a beginner, using a template is usually the easiest option because templates are pre-built and structures are common for task tracking, employees onboarding, or event planning, or issue tracking. Now, once we do create a list, this is pretty simple. Since we're starting from scratch, it doesn't have much material going on, but we're going to get around with the workflow. Now, this is the Microsoft List Design Studio. You can also choose the color of the icon, the color of the entire template, and edit almost everything out. We're simply going to type in some title like script A, click on enter, and then it takes us to the next option. We're going to type in script B, and that is it. You can keep adding new items right here or add in new columns. If you click on a new column, then you can either add a text, a kind of choice. It can also be a person, numbers, or multiple lines of text. We can simply add in a date and time, so this gives us the deadline of the specific task or just specific details. Now, it's also important to understand the actual columns and rows and their purpose in Microsoft Lists. Each row represents a record or item, while each column represents a type of information. For example, if you're tracking your tasks, your columns might include your task name, a due date, priorities, and statuses. Microsoft Lists show you how to create many different types of columns. Now, these include text fields, numbers, dates, choice menus, checkboxes, and many more tools. This flexibility makes it much easier to organize information compared to a basic spreadsheet. Now let's add in your first item. We're simply going to add in a due date or just date and time, and you can specify the description or the name. We're simply going to add in the name for deadline. We click on that and click on save. And that is it. The column is now added, so anytime we click on the specific box, you can type in or just select any date from the above. Now, this just gives us the priority of the task, and it lets us see when the deadline is. So if you're just storing your tasks in or just making mental notes that you have to do this and that, then this is perfect because now you see the deadline right in front of the task. Now, you can also continue editing and adding as many items as you want. Simply click on new columns or add in column. You can scroll down right here and add in anything. Now, you can also add in hyperlink and simply drop in different deliverables or just related to the script information since we're writing different kinds of scripts. Now, if you click on this, you can also go ahead and edit it or just delete it or add in an alert me feature. Now, this alert me feature is really great because once you click on this, it gives you the notification and just updates Now, this is a really good feature because as soon as you click it, this just gives you the alert option and alerts you anytime there is an update. One of the best things about Microsoft Lists is how customizable it is. If you want to add in more information fields, you simply click on Add Column and that is it. You can simply add in more tasks, you can progress your track, you can progress tracking, or you can assign team members, priority levels, and notes for descriptions. All of these columns exist. You can also reorder your columns, you can change column types, or adjust the layout to better match your workflow. This makes the list flexible enough for many different use cases. Now, as your list grows, it can become harder to see everything at once. This is where views become useful. Now, if you click on the views, you can simply even edit or just exit the grid view. Views just allows you to display your data in different ways. For example, you can create a view that only shows tasks marked as high priority or tasks assigned to a specific team member. You're simply going to add in columns and simply add in views, or you can also add them directly or look directly from here. You can group them by their statuses or just view them according to their priorities. You can also sort and filter items so the most important information appears first. This helps keep large files organized and easy to navigate as you go. Another powerful feature of Microsoft Lists is collaboration. Because it is part of Microsoft 365, you can easily share your list with other people. Simply click the share button at the very top list of the little toolbar. You're simply going to click on share, and this just gives you the option to enter your email addresses of team members. You can add in a little note and give them permission to view or edit the list. Once you share it, multiple people can upload the list at the same time. This makes it very useful for team managing projects or tracking tasks or organizing information together. Now, before we wrap up, here are a few useful tips that you can use to make Microsoft Lists easier. First is try to keep your columns simple. Too many fields can make the list harder to read and manage. You're going to be filling out too many columns, and that is going to get overwhelming at a point. Second is to use color-coded choices for things like status or priority. Visual indicators make your list easier to scan quickly. Another helpful tip is to create filtered views for specific tasks or team members. This allows everyone to focus only on the information relevant to them. And finally, update your list regularly because Microsoft Lists work best when the information stays accurate and up to date. And that is how you can start using Microsoft Lists step by step. As you've seen, it's a simple but powerful tool for organizing information. It can also track your tasks, manage reports and projects, all in one place. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more simple tech tutorials, productivity tools, and software guides. And if there's another tool you'd like to learn about, feel free to leave a comment below, and I might cover it in the future video. If you have any questions, also leave them in the comments below. I will be really happy to help you and question them all. Share this with your team members or just your colleagues so you can all get a better understanding of Microsoft Lists and manage your tracks and manage your progress and tasks in here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.